Well, hello everybody, it's Shirley, and today I'm working on my crazy quilt. I pick this up every now and again. It's been a couple of years since I started this, and I think it's going to be a couple more years before I even finish it. But I'm working on it today as we have had a lot of rain in the last couple of days. It's not as bad today, it's still overcast and gloomy and cloudy. We're expected to have more rain over the weekend, and that means there's not a lot going on outside. The garden, however, is doing okay. I am harvesting lettuce at the moment, the lettuce salad mix, and that's been a good harvest. There are other things coming up as well. I have radishes coming. These are Mr. Fothergill's Cherry Bell, and the other ones are, I think it's D.T. Brown's Sparkler, yes. And the Mr. Fothergill's radishes, they were a seed tape, and I was quite pleased with how that turned out. The seed tape was a little more expensive than normal seeds, but you don't have to be mucking around with thinning them out, which is interesting. I have, Sugar Baby, that's it, Sugar Baby watermelon. That's coming up. All of the cucumbers are coming up as well. The basil, there's a mixed basil variety and tomato variety coming up. They're all in flower, the tomatoes. Silver beet come all along nicely. There was also, what else is in there? Zucchini. The interesting thing about zucchini, it's been rubbish, absolute rubbish. I think the hail really did that zucchini in, and now what's going on with it is the pumpkin beetle are attacking it. At first I thought they were like a good beneficial bug, but I soon realised they weren't because they're stripping the leaves. I'll have to spray it with neem oil or just a soapy water mix, but I'm just been brushing them off the leaves at the moment. And then before that, all the flowers fell off them. I know that happens, but they never come to anything. And I just haven't had any signs of the plant showing zucchinis. And I've grown zucchinis before and I've never had trouble with them. They were like one of the easiest crops to grow next to like the radishes and carrots. So I think it's just been a rubbish year for starting up a garden because of the weather. The weather's been terrible. I mean, the rain's good and all, but it's just hasn't been working for the seedlings and that. And the forecast is that the weather will be quite heavy rain, and we are going to be experiencing flash flooding as well. I'll have to check the garden again here over the weekend and see what happens. I did start up another bed, but I haven't been able to do anything much with that one yet. And there's not a lot getting planted out as I have been busy with university work, finishing up second year, and that took up a bit of my time. But I'm hoping to get the garden going and things planted, because I'll just have to take my time with that. One of the beds is looking very good. It's all full with plants. I'm not too worried about the third bed where the Sugar Baby watermelons are planted, because what's planted up the top end of that is butternut pumpkin, and I expect that all those vines will just spread all over that. I do want to plant out a quick growing crop just to cover that ground a bit. The ones with the cucumbers, I planted out the last of those calendulas that I kept saying that I needed to plant out, and I also planted out some more radishes and some more carrots. I'm not sure about these carrots because these carrot seeds are quite old, and I will have to just wait and see if they will come up. I said the same about the carrots that are already coming up. I wasn't sure they would come up, and they did, so I'll just have to wait and see. They did take a long time to come up though. I'll just see how those go. The thing with the zucchini too is the seeds were old, and I'm wondering if that makes a difference, because all the flowers on those zucchinis are male, they're not female. I read somewhere though that they will correct themselves and, have a mix of male and female. I just have to wait and see. That's what's happening in the garden. What's happening in the house, there's not a lot going on. I have been organising my pantry cupboard. I'm working on trying to just work with the pantry and not buy anything extra. So far it's going okay. I've been making meals that are solely from the pantry and the freezer. But simple meals. I'm not a cook. And I also pulled out my bread maker. I've been trying to work this bread maker out, and that's not happening. It's just a complete disaster every time. The last loaf was a little bit more successful, as in like you could eat it, but it's still a bit questionable. I don't know. I just do not like the bread maker. It's good, but I just can't seem to get it to work. Okay, that's all from me today. Thank you for watching. Bye.